Welcome to Essex Wire Fall Varsity Media Day. I'm JJ Rella, Managing Editor for the Essex Wire, and I'm here with field hockey.
I'm Allie Simmons, and I'm a senior.
I'm Nicole Campolatero, and I'm senior.
I'm Evangeline Manella, and I'm a senior.
I'm Sophia Cisco, and I'm a junior.
I'm Abby Zanelli, and I'm a senior.
I'm Ava Russo, and I'm a junior.
And Jill Koss, head coach.
What are each of your main individual goals for this season?
So we have many goals individually and as a team. Individually, we all have two goals for ourselves. Some of us who play up on the field, we have goals to score and advance down the field. And as a team, there's a lot of team goals, but one big one is to communicate on the field and always have each other's back, passing, talking, and working together.
How do you each want to be remembered by maybe those that are trying out for varsity field hockey in the future, your coaches, your fellow teammates? What do you want them to remember about you, and what legacy do you want to play in West Essex field hockey?
I think a big thing that we want people to remember us as is leaders and someone who didn't get too stuck in the game and really made connections with their teammates and was remembered as a good teammate and a good friend and someone that they can always call even when we're in college and call if they need anything at all. A lot of our teammates in the past are people that we can call on when we need something, and that's something that we want to be for the people that are coming up to the program.
Koss, this question is for you. You've had a lot of consistency over the past 3 years. You've won 3 straight state championships. How do you keep the hunger in your players to keep striving for more year in and year out?
I think being in a program that doesn't go for a single year win and is trying to achieve a legacy accomplishment where it spans several years, the hunger takes care of itself because these guys don't want to be the ones that disappoint the classes that just graduated. They want those seniors to come back for state championship when they're coming home for Thanksgiving break. They want to be able to come back and cheer them on as their young players when they were the leaders and be thankful and grateful to see what they've done and what they've left behind. I think it's a bigger thing than just a season. It's something you pass forward. And so, 10 years from now, right now we have two daughters of mothers that playing in the program right now. Allie's mom, Di, was a coach with me for 18 years and left major records when she played. And we have 2 little freshmen that have moms that played, for Miss Alimi or myself. So that's the fun of watching what happens generation after generation and seeing what these guys can do on the field.
For you guys, how do you keep that drive in yourselves? Koss just explained from a coaching perspective, but from a player's perspective, how do you keep that motivation within yourselves?
I think the motivation is kind of just we just want to win and we just want to be good. So I feel every day going to practice and getting the encouragement from not only our coaches but the people around us is a really big motivation.
Something about WETH is that we all really love being with each other, and we choose to be with each other because we really do love one another. So after a 2-hour practice, we might go to the diner, get food, and just spend more time with one another. That just translates on the field too, because all the time that we spend off the field, it translates onto the field because we just work so well, scoring together and passing the ball.
I did some research before this, and I was looking last year when we did these interviews. Not a single sport had every single captain committed for that sport when they sat down and did this interview. The closest was football. They had 5 captains. 4 of them were committed for football. 1 of them was committed for lacrosse. I have 6 captains right here. All 6 are committed, and 2 of them are juniors. That's highly impressive. What is it like to be able to play with such great talent on your high school team?
I think it's really fun because we all are almost on the same level. So playing together creates a really fun dynamic, and if it's fun, I feel everyone just plays better on the field.
I also feel us 6 specifically, we've been playing together, either if it's club or if it's middle school or anything, we've been playing together for so many years. So being able to see where everyone goes and just being able to work with each other is so much fun also.
I think it also creates a very competitive atmosphere. We all want to have fun, and we all want to do well on the field, and we're all friends, but we can be competitive with each other, which raises the level a lot, not only for us, this group of 6, but for the entire team.
Final question. Do any of you have a specific memory or moment that stands out to you from West Essex field hockey that you want to share?
The dancing in the locker room before games are that's a core memory. I mean, I'll never forget that ever. Singing, dancing with all of our friends. It's the best.
I would say another big one is every year we have senior night. It's usually a home game, and we decorate the locker room, all the underclassmen beforehand, and the seniors do a walkthrough to a song, and the whole locker room's decorated, and it's a very emotional night. And especially with 4 of us being seniors this year, I think it's highlighted that point that it's our final year here. And in the past, it's been very emotional for us and the seniors, and I think it just shows our bond and our connection, the love we have for our teammates, and the fact that we are going to miss each other so much. But what's great about us all being committed is that we're going to see each other in our college games, and we're going to play each other there, and so it's not going to end here, and we're going to be able to see each other eventually, and we're going to visit back here. So it doesn't really stop here.
These guys get 4 years to make an impression wearing these uniforms, and they know that when they get these uniforms, their first year making varsity, they have one shot at each year. They have the opportunity to wear the uniform. When they go to play in college, they have to have formed some really impactful friendships so that when they play and their rivals, they'll remember they were sisters here first. So that's the goal for the program.
So that's all I have. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.